Thank you. Of all of those awards, the one I remember the best and the one I cherish the most is the Award of Merit. So, as a good friend of this year's honoree, I'm especially pleased to be a part of this tribute. Because she expressed a woman's point of view in her music, it's appropriate that I will be joined on the stage by 4 women who are her friends and admirers. To tell us about the early days, here is Martina McBride.
You know, it just seems like the most soulful and authentic country artists share similar childhood backgrounds, lean time, hard work, and strong family and church ties. Virginia Wynette Pugh was born on the Mississippi-Alabama border. As a young girl, she picked cotton and got musical encouragement from her parents and grandparents. In high school, she was an all-star basketball player. She married and divorced young and then went to work as a beautician, but she never gave up her musical dreams.
To take Virginia Wynette out of that Birmingham beauty shop, here is Laurie White.
In the mid-60s, Virginia and her 3 little girls moved to Nashville. She made the rounds of the recording companies, but it wasn't until she walked into the unguarded epic office of Billy Sherrill that the clouds parted. Billy liked her voice, changed her name to Tammy Wynette, and wrote her first top 10 hit. Then came I Don't Want to Play House, her first #1 hit. She was on her way.
When a lot of good love, it would have made everything all right. My man, understand, he holds me in the palm of his hand.
As the 60s ended, more #1 hits, including Stand By Your Man, established Tammy as a major country artist and started a string of awards that would continue throughout her career.
To tell us about the man Tammy chose to stand by in 1969, here is Linda Davis.
All through her life, one of her musical idols was George Jones. They met, then they fell in love and got married and became a musical duo, one of the very best ever. But the personal side of their lives didn't work out, and in the mid-70s, their marriage was over. It was hard on both of them.
Let me keep on using you till I can make it on my own. And if we can go again, Tammy's memory will.
In the late 70s, Tammy married George Ritchie, who became her manager.
It takes a heck of a husband to work with an ex-husband. Make him welcome my husband, Mr. George Ritchie.
And on winning the Male Vocalist Award in 1981, George Jones said,
I think my ex-wife and my new husband-in-law, we don't have any problems.
Yeah, sure we don't.
We don't have any problems.
But the George and Tammy story has a happy ending. They're once again singing those great duets all of us love so much.
Tammy, I'm so happy for you. Knowing you and working with you in the past was a great privilege for me. And now, working together again, recording and touring, is just a wonderful extra bonus and makes these last couple of years very special. You really deserve this Award of Merit. So congratulations and enjoy.
To bring us up to date, here is Pam Tillis.
Just as Tammy's childhood was hard country, like many other artists, her personal life was stormy country. It was the source of many of her songs about relationships from a woman's point of view.
Oh, I wish that we could stop this D-I-V-O-R-C-E.
But her long and happy marriage has left D-I-V-O-R-C-E far behind, and the 1990s has been her busiest decade yet. This recording with British group the KLF went #1 in 18 countries around the world.
Better not stop the music coming through.
She joined Dolly Parton and Loretta Lynn on Honky Tonk Angels. It was a meeting of living legends.
Let's call it a day.
This video was directed by her friend Burt Reynolds.
Someone like me who wants to hold you.
In 1994, her Without Walls album featured duets with Elton John, Winona, Sting, and other stars from all fields of music. And this past year saw a George Jones Tammy Wynette reunion album called One.
We could be
And that's the 90s so far. But whatever decade you talk about, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, or the 90s, one song has been synonymous with Tammy Wynette.
But if you love him, you forgive him. Even though he's hard to understand.
And if you let him or be proud of him,
Oh, after all, he's just a man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the First Lady of Country Music, Miss Tammy Wynette.
Thank you so very much. This is a thrill. It's great to be here. If I look a little tired, I am. I came in from London, England last night, and I would have walked on the water to have gotten here if I could. I appreciate all of you so very much. I miss my girls. I wish they were here with me tonight to celebrate this very happy night for me. I would like to paraphrase Mark Twain. Rumors of my impending death are greatly exaggerated, so contrary to what the tabloids would have you believe, I feel good. I feel great, and it's good to be here. I want to thank Billy Sherrill for signing me to Epic Records for the past 30 years. It's been a wonderful 30 years. I love you, Billy. For Epic Records for giving me a home for all these years. To George Jones, my favorite duet partner, singing partner. To the fans and the industry itself,
I've had a wonderful career, and I appreciate this acknowledgement so very much. I've often said I'm not the best, I'm just the loudest, and after I heard Reba and Martina, yeah, I know I am. I'm not the best, but I'm not the loudest anymore either. I want to thank my husband for keeping me sane in an insane world, and for all of you for the support. I would like to think I have another 30 years. Thank you so very much.
Tammy, it gives me great pleasure to present this to you. The last sentence of the inscription reads, "For her 3 decades of outstanding recordings and performances, the American Music Award of Merit is presented to Tammy Wynette, January 29th, 1996. Congratulations.